And joining us tonight to talk about this sudden change in Obamacare and the latest on Covered California is health insurance broker Craig Gusson.
Craig, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, I've been listening to all this. I've been paying attention, and I think I'm a relatively smart person, but I'm confused. Now, I can apply for catastrophic insurance and claim a hardship because my insurance got canceled. Isn't this going to throw another big wrinkle into this whole thing?
It is, especially when there are no rates for anybody over age 30 in California. Your rates have to be approved by the insurance commissioner. They have to be set by the insurance company, and neither one's been done. So when I heard this, it's like, okay, so we have no rates, we have nothing. We're probably 2-3 months away, and even that's not going to happen because you can't get all this done this quickly. I mean, I don't know how it's going to happen. And everybody wants coverage January 1.
Yeah. You know, in some ways, Obamacare is set up like a stack of dominoes. If one piece is missing, all the other parts just kind of come tumbling down. Is today's decision a sign that Obamacare will eventually just collapse under its own weight?
I think every day they're trying to fix the dominoes so that they don't all fall apart. It's been a nightmare the last 30 days for us. And this is just one part of it. My bigger concern is come January 1st, all these people signing up are not going to have health cards. They're not going to have an ID card. They're going to go to the doctor.
They're going to be in the system, but they won't have the card.
They won't have anything. And imagine somebody having a baby in January at the hospital or having a surgery, and the first question they ask you is, can I see your health insurance ID card? And you're going to say, I don't have one. And they're going to say, well, how are you going to pay for this? And that is the nightmare for us. Everybody's trying to sign up, and the other part is, they're signing up for plans that they have no idea that their doctor and hospital may not be in the network. Blue Cross is not covering Scripps doctors and hospitals come January 1. Sharp is not, Blue Shield is not covering Scripps, Sharp doctors and hospitals. So you got to find out, is your doctor in what network? You're not going to have ID cards. You got to plan for all this. And we as agents are going to be getting phone calls going, we don't know what to tell you. Well, you got me this plan. I mean, it's really a nightmare, and it's what keeps a lot of agents up at night.
Now, we've heard the politicians all argue back and forth on this, and let's put the politics aside, just from an insurance professional. Should we take a deep breath? Should Obamacare simply be, let's put everything on hold, let's get everything straightened out, and then move forward with this plan? Because as you're saying, it doesn't seem to be ready for prime time.
It isn't. The problem is it starts in 11 days.
Yes.
There's nothing to stop because everything's been canceled. Aetna's out of it. United Healthcare's out of it. Blue Cross and Blue Shield maybe be able to do something, but it's way too late. It's like going to a baseball game, bottom of the ninth, and you're down by 12 runs, and you got 2 outs and nobody up except your pitcher, batting. It's over.
The one thing I'm curious about too is how will today's decision impact the cost for everybody else? Because this is basically for hardship exemptions, right? So there's still, and all this has to be factored in for the big picture. So
honestly, I think it is a totally political move. It makes no sense because anybody that knows this stuff knows there's no rates. So if you have no rates and you got to get the insurance companies to come up with the rates for somebody who's 40 or 50, you got to get the insurance commissioner to approve it. Then they got to get the plans out there to be able to sell it. We're talking 2-3 months, 4 months away. When I heard this, it was like, okay, it's the same thing a couple months ago when he said, well, maybe we will get the insurance companies to say, okay, you can keep your canceled plans. It's too late.
Too late for that.
They should have done this back in July or August when everybody said to them, this won't be ready in time. Oh, yes, it will be. And now here we are. And that's a concern that I have. And the average person doesn't see it. But we know, come January, I feel bad for a lot of people. What I'm recommending is if you have a plan that you can keep for another couple months because maybe you didn't get the right notification and you can keep it through March, keep it. It's a nightmare right now. Doctors and hospitals aren't 100% sure what network they're in. You can call up a doctor's office and say, are you going to be taking my plan come January 1? The answer is, yeah, we are. But the answer actually is wrong. So we don't even know 100% if your plan is going to be available. Now, this is only for individual. For group, you're fine. But anybody who signed up for individual coverage, if you can keep the existing plan, keep it. If you have to move, just know it's going to be a mess for the month of January.
Bottom line, a rough road ahead then.
Yeah.
I can hear the frustration in your
Oh,
voice.
you have no idea. I've
right,
worked
Craig.
7 days a week for the last 4 weeks, and I'm going to go back to work right now and work on weekend, trying to help people. But I just tell everybody, it's, just know that you're not going to have ID cards. So somewhere around the 15th to the 25th of January. And if you do get sick, just work with your agent or Covered California and
All right.
try and get them to help you.
We'll do the best we can.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Craig.